graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on barrel. Get out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Good evening, everybody. What's going on? How are you all doing? My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. What's up? If you are new to my channel, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and ring the bell as well. I like that. Ring the bell as well. Ring the bell as well. Huh? That's kind of cool. Grace is here. What is going on, Broken Bell Network? What's going on, Daniel? Daniel with a $2 super chat. Thank you, my guy. Daniel, thank you so much for the $2 super chat. Appreciate you. Grace is also here. Shout out to Grace. Dylan Town says, let's go Phils. And I agree, for sure. 1,000%. We have another ball game tonight, of course. It'll be Jesus Luzardo going up against Justin Verlander. The Phillies got smacked in the face last night. We talked about it. We ranted. We vented. We cried. We kicked. We screamed. We did all that stuff at Rob Thompson last night. And now is the time for us to get back on track. Okay, we lost 2 series on the road, and we're not off to the best foot here at home, but we have to do whatever we can to at least split the series. That was the bar that I set going into this. At least they got to split. At least. At the very, very minimum, that's what they have to do. And so today, they will be facing Justin Verlander on the mound. Verlander, 41 years old, man, and he has not looked good at all this year, but we know that he can return to his good form, and he is one of the best pitchers when he is healthy. So we shall see how he does in this outing today. But yeah, make sure you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel. I want to ask you all something, okay, and give me your honest answers. Okay. We are 9-7 on the season so far. I asked you guys, how would you grade the season so far? Yesterday, a lot of you said B-, B+. I saw C's in there as well. It's been a little bit above average. But my question to you guys today is, can Jesus Luzardo get the win, get his 3rd win tonight? Will he be able to? Is the question that I have today. Let me know down below. Give me your thoughts on that. Yes, sir. What's going on? Ring the bell also. What's up, JJ? We're live tonight. I'm so mad Topper did something. Better do something amazing tonight. Yeah, man. I'm all ready to go. Winds are blowing at 16 miles per hour. Precipitation is at 50% right now. It's supposed to be windy and not really so nice. So we will keep our eyes on the weather. Clint Vondrack is going to be the home plate umpire. Then you got Dan Bellino over at first, Phil Cuzzies at second, and Tony Randazzo is over at third base. He was the home plate umpire in last night's game, and, well, Phillies fans, I'm sure, are not happy with him in regards to last night. So let's get into our live stream right now. Again, like, subscribe, and turn on the bell icons as well. So for the Giants, their lineup will look like this. It'll be Heliot Ramos playing out in left field, batting in the leadoff spot. Then it's Willie Adames, who's batting second. He's playing over at shortstop. Jung-Hoo Lee is the center fielder. He's batting third in the lineup. And then Matt Chapman is hitting in the cleanup spot, playing over at third base, batting fourth for the Giants. Wilmer Flores DHing tonight and he'll be batting 5th. 6th is Casey Schmidt, who takes the duties over at first base. Luis Matos is out in right field tonight, and he'll be batting 7th. Patrick Bailey is catching, and he's hitting 8th. And Tyler Fitzgerald is batting 9th. And Luzardo's going to be on the hill today for the Philadelphia Phillies. 25 strikeouts and 18 innings of work, as well as a 1.50 ERA. 5 walks allowed. He has a 2-0 record. And so he will be on the hill. Final score predictions. Let us know down below. Yes. I think Jesus will get a win today. Okay, says Dylan Town. I hope so. Let me guys know what your final score predictions are down below. John's also here. Wordy says we have a 35% chance of what? 35% chance? Larry says it's a get-right game for Verlander. Let's go. Phillies are in their white and red pinstripes, and their defense will look like this. It'll be JT behind the plate, Bryce Harper over at first, Bryson Stotts at second, and it's Trey Turner at shortstop, Hal Bohm's at third base, Max Kepler plays out in left field, Brandon Marsh is in center, and Nick Castellanos will be out in right field tonight. Okay. I think that we got the box score up and running. Good. Very, very good. Phillies lost last night by a score of 10-4 to the Giants. Here's Luzardo, who kicks and delivers, and there's a foul ball. Tonight's Jackie Robinson night. So you see the players wearing number 42 in honor of Jackie Robinson. The ball is 1 strike. Luzardo kicks and deals, and the pitch is swung on and missed. At 97 on the radar gun. Forgot to turn on Twitter. That's what I forgot to do. Here's the 0-2, and there's a line drive to left field, and it's caught by Max Kepler. He did a little somersault after he made the catch. Nice play by him. He sort of took a little slide, and then he rolled on over and was able to catch it and hang on for out number 1. What a beautiful play that was. He sort of flipped a little bit. Yeah, right on the ground, he slid, and as soon as he was on his knees, he just rolled over. And so there's 1 out. The pitch. There's a called strike. 6-3. 8-5, 8-2. John said 8-2 Giants. Larry said 5-2 Giants. Toxic Pickup says 6-3 Phillies. Nice. What's up, Georgia fan? How are you? 42 ain't bad. Keep an eye on them. The 2-1 pitch, and that's outside and high for ball 3. What a troll comment. What a troll thing to say. 3 balls, 1 strike to Willie Adames. And Adames gets underneath this one and hits it out over towards right center field. Castellanos is there, and he'll make the catch for the second out of the inning. So Luzardo has struck out 19 batters on breaking balls, which is second most in all of baseball. Here comes Jung-Hoo Lee, who ended up going 0 in last night's game, and he struck out 3 times, and he stares at strike 1 on the outside edge. James Wood just hit a homer for the Washington Nationals. He's been on a tear. 0-1 pitch, and it's down for a ball. One ball, 1 strike. Phillies are in their white and red pinstripes. And again, it is Jackie Robinson Day. So they got number 42 on the backs of their jerseys. No last names. And then on the side of the baseball cap, they also have a number 42 there. 2-1 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards the first base side. Harper has it, throws it over to first base. And out number 3 is recorded. And the Phillies are coming up to bat. So we go to the bottom of the first. All right, so the Phillies will have Stott, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, Castellanos, Realmuto, Kepler, Bohm, and Marsh as their starting 9 out there tonight. And so that's what they're going to do. Stott, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, Castellanos, Realmuto, Kepler, Bohm, and Marsh. 42 strikeouts on the Phillies tonight. Y'all are such trolls. It's pretty cool. You want to listen to this? This was posted 20 hours ago by Phillies Tailgate. Okay? The bottom 5 teams in batting average in all of baseball. Just had it up. There it is. Phillies are batting 199 with runners in scoring position. This is with runners in scoring position. The Braves are batting 197. The Guardians are batting 194. The Mets are hitting 163. And the Mariners are batting 148 with runners in scoring position. Keep your eye on that stat. Also, Jay Cave hit his first homer in the KBO last night. Remember Jay Cave? We're in the bottom of the first, and the pitch is taken all the way from Stott for strike 1 right down the middle. Stott is 0 for 7 in his career against Justin Verlander. Winds are definitely blowing in. 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a miss. It is windy. Could even see the camera shaking. So Verlander, as we mentioned, he's gone 13 innings this year. He has pitched in. He has 16 strikeouts, 6 walks allowed, 6.92 earned run average, as well as a 1.69 WHIP. Here's the 0-2 to Stott, and it's high for a ball. Catcher actually dropped it. Well, it doesn't matter. Verlander is 42. Forgot that he had a birthday in February, so he's not 41 anymore. He's 42 years old. Made his debut back in 2005. 1-2 pitch. There's a line drive that's over the head of the shortstop out towards center field for a base hit. And Stott able to get on with a leadoff single for the Phils. And Trey Turner is going to be coming up to the plate. Let's go. Just put the ball in a very good spot. Lots of napkins and lots of debris flying onto the field. That's how windy it is out at the bank. Here comes Trey Turner to the plate. And the first pitch is on the outside corner for strike 1. He says, no, it wasn't. Yes, it was. Is that rain coming down? Yep. Rain is coming down. Here it comes. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's down for a ball. They said that rain and wind were in the forecast. There's a rainbow that's shining out in right field over towards that right field line. And fans are getting up and trying to find some shelter. So the 1-1 is fouled away as the bat slips out of the ball from Trey Turner. And it goes all the way over towards the third base side. This rain is picking up all of a sudden. That thing just flew on by. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe as well. It's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Verlander looks back at first. And the toss back is not in time. Giants on the defensive side of the diamond. They got Bailey behind the plate catching. Verlander's on the mound. Over at first base, it's Schmidt. And the 1-2 is inside the tray for ball 2. And then at second base, it's Tyler Fitzgerald. The third baseman's Matt Chapman. And the shortstop is Willie Adames. In the outfield, it's Ramos in left, Lee's in center, and Matos is in right field. As the 2-2 is just up high for ball 3. Did it just stop raining now? 3-2 the tray. There's a high fly ball hit out to left field. It's going back towards the track, and it is caught in front of the wall. And there is out number 1. Man, the wind was blowing that thing in all directions, and Ramos was able to catch it in the outfield. And he chirps back at the fans. That was a mistake written all over it from Verlander. And that was caught. Nice catch made, and Turner just missed a home run. Ramos was signaling the wind pushing it that way. It's crazy. What's up, Grace? How are you? I'm so happy Grace is here, man. 1 out, bottom of the first. I'm hoping that we do not go into a rain delay tonight. I love you guys, but man, I don't want that. The pitch, and there's a swing and a miss. Harper's only hitting .246. He's been really slumping. The 0-1 to Bryce is up high for a ball. They'll throw to second base. Not in time, and Stott swipes second. Now put him in scoring position. Phillies looking to strike first. Good jump there by Bryson. And Bryce, who's up to bat, is going to try to wheel him in. Reel him in, I should say. Come on. Let's go, Phillies. One. That's low for ball 2. He's there now anyway, says Hardcore. I don't know. Maybe. There's the 2-1 to Bryce Harper, and that's flied out over towards shallow left field. Ramos is there. He'll make the catch, and out number 2 is recorded. And Stott stays put over at second base. And Kyle Schwarber's coming up. Let's go, Phillies. Let's go. So Verlander, 6 feet 5 inches tall, 240 pounds, for those of you that can't see. The right-handed pitcher, 42 years old, from Manikin, Sabot, Virginia. The pitch. That's taken on the outside corner for strike 1 to Kyle Schwarber. See the Schwarber emotes. Where are those Schwarber emotes? Looks like it has stopped raining for now, but it's going to be on and off. The pitch is inside for a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Lou, what was I saying? I literally said the same thing last night. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch is outside for ball 2. So Schwarber's up, and Stott's over at second base. There's no score. We're in the bottom of the first. And the 2-1 to Schwarber is away for ball 3. The Phillies are 5-2 at home. And the Giants are 8-2 on the road. Giants 12-4 though overall. Phillies are 2 games above 500. They stand at 9-7. The pitch to Schwarber, and it's low for ball 4. That's going to put runners on over at first and second base. And Castellanos is due up next. Verlander's pitches. He has 5. A four-seamer, a slider, a curveball, a changeup, and a sweeper. And he'll be on to face Nick Castellanos here as he holds the baseball right behind his back and now puts it in the glove. Lines up and delivers and fires a 92-mile-per-hour strike. It's in there for strike 1. Now fans seem to be going back over towards their seats. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. It's low for ball 1. Casty's average is at 310. He has the best average on the team right now amongst qualified starters. Here's the 1-1. That misses inside for ball 2. You already got 42 likes. Let's go. 42 likes and 150 people in the chat. Let's go. 2 balls, 1 strike, and the Phillies strike first. The pitch to Casty. Ground ball hit over to shortstop. The throw to second is in time to get Schwarber, and the inning is over. It's a fielder's choice ground out by Castellanos, and we head to the top of the second. No score out at the bank. Hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you will know when we go live. Oh, man. All right, Phillies Nation. Let's talk. Let's talk for a second. Okay. What has been the most concerning part of this baseball team? What are you most concerned about? Because I feel like this conversation changes every day. First, we were worried about the bullpen. Now people are worried about the bats. This is how baseball goes. It changes all the time. So I want to know, from what you've been watching recently, what is the most concerning thing to you? To you. Let me know down below. Because I got to be honest with you. I know that we've needed another bat in the lineup, but I'll tell you this, okay? I thought Bill Colarulo, shout out to him from 97.5 The Fanatic. He said this perfectly today. I'm concerned that our leaders are not doing their best job at the plate. We can look at Alec Bohm, we can look at Brandon Marsh, and we can look at Bryson Stott and all those guys. But Harper, Turner, Realmuto, they all have to be better. They have to be better. There's no excuse. And when he brought that up today, it made me think, yeah, he's kind of right about that. So shout out to Bill for bringing that up, because not a lot of people really have been talking about that. Now I know that JT almost hit a 3-run homer last night, but almost doesn't really count. And it sucks that the strike that he struck out on, that was not a strike. And the first pitch of the at-bat, saw Hardcore when I was watching the replay of the chat. He said that there were 2 pitches that were egregious calls. That was a bad call, too. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the pitch. And it's inside for ball 2. Most concerning part of the baseball team is this baseball team. That's very specific. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. It's taken for strike 1. What's going on? Cambodia's back. Let's go. 2-1 pitch. Line drive, and it's past Trey Turner out to left field for a base hit. And so the first hit by the Giants comes from Matt Chapman, who ends a drought of going 0 for 28 0 for his last 28. Crazy. I'm going to die our WIP listeners. Is a Fanatic any good? The pitch, and it's a little bit outside for a ball. I like Mike Missinelli and Bill Colarulo. I do. But I like listening to some of the afternoon show whenever I can on WIP. You know, I'm a sports guy. I do. I like listening to sports talk radio. And I like listening to pods. 1-0 pitch. And that's taken down and inside for ball 2. Ones are picking up over here. One side of the outside is gray. The other one is light. 2-0 pitch. That's swung on and missed. Wilmer Flores, 6 homers, 20 RBI, which is tied for most in all of baseball. Toss back over to first, not in time. The 2-1 offering, and it's fouled off towards the right field side and out of play. Flores tied with Judge for most RBI in all of baseball. He has 20. Alonso is 19. Kyle Tucker is 18. And Elly De La Cruz has 17. The pitch. There's a foul ball. And how about this? Flores, Trout, Judge, Schwarber, Tatis, Edman, Chisholm, and Soderstrom are all tied for homers with 6. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. It's popped up. It's hit out over towards the back of the infield, and Stott actually backpedals towards the outfield grass, and he'll make the catch and 1 away. Now bring up Casey Schmidt to the plate. Other 2 games underway right now. You got Nationals. They're winning 1-0, and they got a James Wood solo homer. The pitch. That's inside. Came at 95 miles per hour. Schmidt did not play in last night's game. He's starting, though, tonight. And he takes the 1-0 pitch inside. So that's the 3rd time that we have seen in this inning Luzardo start behind in the count. 2-0. We got a runner on over at first. No Yaz tonight for the Giants. 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. And no Lamont Wade Jr. either, because they're lefties. 2-1. That's down and in for ball 3. Three-one pitch. Line drive hit out to center field, and it's caught right on the nose by Brandon Marsh for the 2nd out of the inning. I'm concerned about the price of the Kyle Cutlet. Feel that. I didn't see that, man. I'll have to check that out. Two outs in the top of the 2nd, and here's Matos. And he takes strike 1. I'm an overnight guy. John Johnson is the man. WIP. I also like Jody Mack. 0-1 pitch. That is skied out over towards left field. Kepler is there, makes the grab. And out number 3 is recorded. So, the Giants leave 1 base runner, and we're going to the bottom of the 2nd inning. in Philadelphia. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. We got 3 outs. Let's go. Is a Giant. Yes. He is a Giant. He's 23. He's 23 years old. He signed actually with the Giants. He was an international free agent. That was back in 2018. Like, you fools. Like. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 56 people. 56 likes. Let's go. Okay. Look, I get why people are frustrated. I get why people are annoyed. Last night was annoying. Last night was very, very bizarre. And the Phillies had their chances, and they absolutely got smacked. I'm hoping that today we see a response. I would really like us to see a response today. Got to play all 9 innings. It's not just the fact that they're struggling with runners in scoring position, no. It's the fact that what the eye test is telling you from the manager, the GM, the president of baseball ops, that's what irks me. 1 ball, no strikes to JT Realmuto. And the 1-0 pitch, and there's a high fly ball hit out to left field. And this one bounces off the top of the wall. Is it a home run, though, is the question. JT's rounding second. He's going over to third, and he's in there with a triple for now. And the third base umpire says, nope, it's a home run, and JT will come on home. You got it. All right, so it is a solo homer by JT Realmuto. And he didn't get it last night, but tonight he gets redemption. Let's go. That's awesome. It's a home run. They're reviewing this, and it is a home run. All right. And Kepler is up to bat. That's one of the most bizarre home run calls. Okay. It just cleared the fencing. 1-0 pitch to Max Kepler. It's in there for strike 1. I would have played the song, but we didn't officially know if it was a home run or not. 1 ball, 1 strike. Verlander kicks and fires. The pitch to Kepler is fouled back towards the screen. All right, let's wake up, chat. Charge! Here's the 1-2, and there's a line drive base hit out to right field. That's going all the way over towards the wall. Kepler's going to head on over to second. The throw is cut off, and Kepler gets on with a double. And so back-to-back extra base hits, and Alec Bohm is coming up to the plate. Let's go. Wave those rally towels. Let's go, baby! Here comes Alec Bohm. The pitch to Alec, and there's a foul ball. Kepler is hitting better. I agree with that. He's hitting better over the last couple of games. But if he is one of your best hitters right now, that's not good. The ball is 1 strike to Alec Bohm. Verlander kicks and fires, and it's high for a ball. Phil's got something cooking early. Yes, they do. That was such a bizarre home run call. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and Bohm takes it at the kneecaps for strike 2. His average sits at 156. The 1-2 delivery is outside. I was looking to see what Mike Schmidt's worst slump was. As the 2-2 is grounded over to second base, this will at least get the runner over to third base. The throw over to first is in time, and there's 1 out. Schmidt did have 1 point in his career where he ended up going 2 for 40. And that was during the 89 season, and that actually is what led to his retirement. I was just curious if he had any sort of slumps. Significant slumps. The pitch on the way, and it's inside and high for a ball. I remember Trout had a really bad slump a couple of years ago. Here's the 1-0 pitch to Marsh, and he fouls it back towards the screen. One ball, 1 strike. A sac fly could be really helpful for the Phils. Marsh is in the box, white batting gloves. He did not play yesterday. Rob wanted to give him the night off. The 1-1 to Marsh. And there's a fly ball hit out to right field. This will be deep enough to bring the runner home. The catch is made, and the Phillies take a 2-0 lead. Small ball. It works. Nothing Philadelphia. Here comes Bryson Stott to the plate, and the pitch that he takes is on the inside edge for strike 1. Small ball's engaged. Great. Here's the 0-1 to Stott, and it's just outside for ball 1. Move those chains. Move those runners. We're not going to be able to say move those chains anymore next year for football. They don't have chains anymore. 1-1. There's a called strike. It was a curveball. I don't know if you saw that. It came out like a couple of months ago, I believe. I believe it was a couple of months ago. But, yeah, they're not going to use the chains anymore. The 1-2 pitch, and it's low for ball 2. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, folks. Two outs, nobody on. We're in the bottom of the second. And the pitch to Stott, foul ball. JJ, my Jewish dad is an AC spending my inheritance. Do you have that problem? No. No. How long is he in AC? And we're gonna have a conversation here, or a little timeout. We're not having a conversation. I mean, we are talking. We are having our own conversation. But Bailey and Verlander are having their own conversation. It's 2-2, and the pitch to Stott, and he grounds it over to third base, and the throw over to first in time, and Stott is out as the helmet comes flying down. The Phillies, they're able to get 2 runs, including a solo homer by JT Realmuto that just went over the fence, and we also got an RBI sac fly from Brandon Marsh, 2-0 Philadelphia. Let's go. Nameless One says, I like Stott leading off. I don't like anybody leading off on this team right now, to be honest with you. Because nobody's hitting. I just want the team to hit, just like everybody else does. I'm like trying to think of. No, that was really the worst slump that Schmidt had. Was towards the end of his career, 2 for 40 to start off the season. Well, for him to go through that slump as his worst, that's actually really impressive. I wonder why he's considered to be the best third baseman of all time. Did Tatis go yard again yesterday? I think he did. There's so much tech, but we need to deal with guys who never played the sport and are so old and overweight that's embarrassing for the sport and the best out there. Lots of miles on that arm, yeah, man. Hitting Verlander should not be hard. Yeah, well, it's been hard for us to hit, period. So I'll take us hitting anybody right now. Didn't we determine last night categorically that the season is over? Maybe you did. I just said I'm frustrated with Rob. The pitch, and that's taken for a ball. It's 2 balls, no strikes. We missed a pitch as they came back a little bit late. And the 2-0 pitch is taken at the kneecaps for strike 1 at 98 miles per hour. 2-0 Philadelphia. The 2-1 pitch, swing and a miss. Oof. Come on, I need some chairs in the chat if Luzardo gets a strikeout here. I need some chairs if he gets a strikeout. The 2-2, swing and a miss. There's 1 strikeout. 1 chair for 1 strikeout. The pitch. And there's strike 1 to Tyler Fitzgerald, who tripled, homered, and doubled in last night's game. 0-1 pitch is down for a ball. There's those chairs. Did Grace leave? Is Grace still here? 1 ball, 1 strike. The pitch. Foul ball. Legato. What's going on, Legato? How are you? Chair. The singer. One-two pitch. It was a low pitch, and he still was able to get a hold of it and send it out to center field for a base hit. And Marsh does play it on a bounce. That was, honestly, not a good pitch to swing at. but he still was able to get it out to center field. So Fitzy's been hitting us. Here comes Ramos, who takes strike one. Again, Yastrzemski is not playing tonight. And neither is Wade. Toss back to first. And it's not in time. Giants, as we mentioned, are 12-4. So the 0-1 pitch is fouled off over towards the first base side, and out of play it goes. The Giants actually have 7 guys on their team that have 10 or more hits. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's popped up and hit out over towards shallow right field. Harper lost it. He can't make the catch as it bounces over the shoulder. The throw to second. It is in time to get the runner out by force. I think. Yeah, there's out number 2. They showed him safe at second base on the scorecard, and I was like, no, he's out. He's out by force. Harper sort of, I think he lost it in the lights. And he tried to run over the shoulder, and he just missed it. The pitch is inside. The Phillies actually have 10 guys that have 10 or more hits. They've put up 126 hits. They're batting .236, though, this year, which is still not good, but Grace is still here. Let's go. Grace, like I said, I'm gonna have that pod this week about this draft. 2 balls, no strikes. The windup and the pitch and a foul ball. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, folks. Here's the pitch. It's popped up, and it's hit out over towards shortstop. Trey Turner gets underneath it. He's right by the bag, makes the catch, and playfully tags Ramos out, too. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, 1 man left, and we'll head to the bottom of the 3rd. Yes, sir. Watching JJ stream and not hitting the like button is like going to a baseball game to take in the atmosphere. Burrell's the hitting coach for the Giants, really. Yep. I said that last night too. Yeah. Well, us and the Giants have a lot in common. I really do. I feel like that we have a lot in common when it comes to some former players and personnel. I do. I really feel like that there's a lot of former players that have gone from us to the Giants or vice versa. 74 likes and 210 in the chat. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going, baby. Come on. Let's go. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. I want to play this. Let's go. I'm just playing random stuff. Let's go. All right, we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. Bottom of the 3rd inning, man. We got Trey Turner up to bat. Turner, Harper, and Schwarber. We got to get runs in this inning. We got to get runs. We should be able to hit off of Verlander, but honestly, this team has not been hitting right now, and so I will take runs any way that they come. I don't know why I'm banging on the desk, but that's okay. Fergie Jenkins is in the booth with T-Mac and Amaro. The pitch to Trey Turner. There's a line drive foul ball towards left field. Turner just missed a homer his last time up. Not going to jinx anything about the weather right now. 284 wins Fergie Jenkins had. I did not know that. That's most by a black pitcher in MLB history? Really? I did not know that. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and it's bounced foul. Michael says, I'm going to say it's 5-0 by the end of the inning. I like the spirit. The ball is 2 strikes. Verlander with 45 pitches. He winds up and he fires and throws it low. Verlander is 3-1 against the Phillies with a 2.63 ERA and 29 strikeouts. He's only faced the Phillies 4 times in his career. What? It's crazy when you think about it. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The windup and the pitch, and it's way inside for ball 3. I mean, I know that when he was on the Tigers, it's not like that they played each other a lot because it's the American League, and then he played for the Astros. But just like when you think about how long his career has been, that's wild. 3-2 pitch, and it's outside for ball 4, and Turner gets on with a walk. And Harper will be coming on up to the plate. Let's go. All right, here comes Bryce Harper. I know he played in Detroit, but it's just weird, like, when you actually think about it, that he's been playing for how many years? Like, since 2005. This is year 20 for him. The first pitch, and it's fouled off. Year 20, and yet he's only faced them 4 times. Toss back to first, not in time. 78 likes. Come on, you know what to do, says Eric. I agree. We got to score in this inning. We've got to put runs on the board here. Come on, Bryce. It's no balls, 1 strike. To Bryce Harper. The pitch. Wide for a ball. Toss back to first again, and Turner is safe. Got to make sure that you keep your eye on him. Harper is 4 for 9 against Verlander in his career. And the 1-1 pitch is way inside for ball 2. I'm sorry, he's actually 6 for 12 against him. But even still, that's pretty good. The pitch. And there's a swing and a miss. Got a curveball that was inside and low. He struggled with that pitch last night. And the count is 2-2. Got to lock in here. 2-0 Philadelphia, bottom of the 3rd. A runner on at first. The pitch. It's high, and the throw to second, and Turner is out. Bailey with a cannon. Able to fire it over to second base, and Trey Turner gets caught stealing on the bases. Bailey knew it. As soon as the pitch was thrown, he got up on his knees and was just ready to fire that thing over to second. That was a good heads-up play by him. 3-2 pitch, check swing. Did Harper go? And they say no. And Harper will go on over to first. That was just a bang-bang play, in my opinion. I didn't think that he didn't have a good... I thought he had a good jump. Just thought that Bailey was better. You know? Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Looks like Schwarber got fooled on a changeup. Darn it. That was a really good play. Pitch to Schwarber, and there's a fly ball hit out over to center field. It's deep, but it's not that deep. Lee will make the catch, and there's out number 2. The throw to second to get Bryce. He is out. He tagged up right there, went over to second base, and tried to be aggressive, and it came back to bite the Phils. And so we're going to the top of the 4th inning. It's still 2-0 Phillies. And the Giants are coming back up. All right. Yeah. It happens. Totally happens. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well. And turn on those notification bell icons. I just don't. I'm fine with Trey Turner going. Okay, that doesn't bug me. But Bryce Harper there. This is what you have to understand. When I say that I want the team to be aggressive, I want them to be scrappy. I want them to be able to tag up and do things. But I need them to be smart. That's the thing about it. And what Harper did there was not smart. The ball wasn't even hit to the warning track. Okay, he could tag up, but if the ball's not even hit to the warning track, why would you go? Off of a guy that has a very good arm. You know? The pitch. And it's a little bit low for a ball to Jung-Hoo Lee. Has been very good for the Giants overall this season. And the 1-0 pitch he takes is on the outside edge for strike 1. One, swing and a miss. Aggressive, yes. Stupid, no. Here's the 1-2 pitch from Luzardo. Swing and a miss. 2 chairs in the chat. Nice. Bring me that ching. That was stupid base running. So what do you call? You call that really an 8-4 double play, right? That's how it's scored as. And I forgot to go back to the screen. Sorry. Here comes Matt Chapman, who broke the ice for going 0 for his last 28 at the plate. He swings and misses at the next pitch for strike 2. 0-2 pitch. That's a little bit low for a ball. What's up, Elaine? How are you? What's up, Elaine? Thanks so much for popping on in. Make sure y'all like and make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel too. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Luzardo kicks and delivers, and it's way up high for a ball. Came in 95 miles per hour. Jeez. Harper with a questionable decision there, says John. Yeah, that was just not smart. That was ill-advised, I think. 2-2 pitch, and that's high for ball 3 to Chapman. Luzardo's not wasting any time. And the 3-2 pitch, and that one is smoked out to left center field, and that's going to go all the way over towards the Monty's angle sign. And Chapman gets on with a double, so he's 2 for his last 2. And he gets on with a 1-out double in the top of the 4th, and the tying run already coming up to the plate. The Giants have the best extra base hit percentage in all of baseball at 49.2%. Second on that list is the Mets. But the Mets also have one of the worst batting averages with runners in scoring position, which is weird. Here's Flores to the plate. And Flores takes the first pitch for a ball. The money line right now for the Giants is at plus 270, and for the Phillies, it's at minus 420. According to the ESPN bet. Here's the 1-0, and it's outside. Again, Luzardo has been falling behind in counts today, for the most part. The 2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. But after every time he's fallen behind with a 2-0 count, he gets a strike. I think that's his 7th 2-0 count. 2-1 pitch. That's up high for ball 3. Thanks, Eagles. Appreciate you, man. 3-1 pitch. And there's strike 2. One out and a runner on at second. And the payoff pitch is bounced foul and out of play. Three-two pitch is fouled off. One out and a runner on at second, and the 3-2 pitch, and it's down low and inside for ball 4. And so Luzardo does allow a walk. It's the first one that he has allowed today. Comes Casey Schmidt. Casey's 26 years old, and he takes the first pitch for ball 1. Was drafted by the Giants back in 2020. Was named a minor league Gold Glover over at third base. 1-0 pitch, and that's going to bounce away from JT, but not too far away from the runner from second to go over to third. And JT, I think, is going to use this as a timeout. So it's 2 balls, no strikes. I don't care how we get there, just get to the base. I'm with you, Jane. Or sorry, wow. I'm with you, Grace. Oh, Grace. Oh, I'm so sorry. Gosh. Oh my gosh. Triple play. Oh, there's one out. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch on the way. It's bounced foul behind home plate by Casey Schmidt. Did Alonso hit another home run? Don't tell me he hit another home run, did he? 2-1 pitch is down for ball 3, and heading over to third base will be Chapman, and going over to second is Flores, so they do a double steal, and that gets rid of the double play depth. Wow. I take it as a compliment. Here's the 3-1 pitch, and there's a line drive out to left field for a base hit. One run's easily going to score. Kepler's going to throw it on over to home plate, and the throw is not in time, and the Giants tie up the ball game. A 2-run single by Casey Schmidt, and it's 2-2, and Matos is up to bat. There's a fastball right down the middle, and Schmidt took full advantage of it. And that's why the small ball works. That was Luzardo too, man. The pitch on the way, swing and a miss. On 3 separate occasions tonight, the Giants have stolen on Jesus Luzardo's first move. This is according to Corey Seidman. And this is good to note. 0-1 pitch is way inside. First 2 times they had the bag stolen, but the pitch was fouled off. This time it was a double steal right before a game-tying 2-run single. Keep that in mind. Let's get out of this inning. Toss bat to first, and Luzardo throws it, and it's not in time. Darn it. These Giants are pesty. 1-1, swing and a miss. Tyler Soderstrom leads MLB in home runs now. It's just hit his 7th. I didn't draft him. Toss bat to first again, not in time. See, he's disengaging with the runners over at first. Are we frozen? Uh-oh. Don't scare me. 1-2, ground ball, hit over to second base. The tag to second, there's one. The throw to first, in time for a 4-3 double play. And so, thank goodness the Phillies do get out of the inning. But the Giants are able to get a 2-run single from Casey Schmidt. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Which means it is time now for On This Day in Phillies History. And I know that my trolls are going to troll and say, well, on this day, so-and-so happened. This is what happened on this day. But in 1985, Mike Schmidt appears in his 1975th game as a Philly, setting a new team record. The previous record was held by Richie Ashburn, and Schmidt eventually reached a total of 2,404 games. Also on this day, back in 77, the Expos hosted the Phillies in the first major league game in Olympic Stadium. The Phillies won 7-2 with Steve Carlton earning himself a complete game win. Olympic Stadium. It's in Montreal. I didn't know that that's what it was called. It still is around. It's also despairingly referred to as the Big O, in reference to the high cost of its construction and of hosting the 1976 Olympics as a whole. Really? It cost them 770 million Canadian dollars to make. Okay, and it was 5.2 billion Canadian dollars in today's money. Wow. Here comes Castellanos to the plate. We're knotted up at 2 apiece, and the first pitch is taken for strike one. Let's see the Casty emotes. Let's see the Nick Castellanos emojis in the chat. Casty grounded into a fielder's choice in the first. 0-1, swing and a miss. See, look at my trolls trolling. On this day, the Phillies blew a 2-0 lead in the fourth. Only 90 likes and 220 in the chat. Let's go. The ball is 2 strikes. Verlander kicks and deals the pitch, and Casty takes it a little bit low. Where are my members at? Where are my members at? It's $2.99 a month for memberships. Where are the Castellanos emotes? 1-2. That's low and outside for ball 2. Members, are you here? Are any of my members here? There we go. There we go, Izzy. Izzy got it. Yes, sir. 2-2 pitch. That's bounced foul. There's my membership emotes. Yes. How do you become a member? It's $2.99 a month. You click literally on... It should pop up, right? 2-2 pitch, and there's a called strike 3. Hold up. And Castellanos goes down looking. I'm doing too many things at once. There it is. There's the memberships link. It's $2.99 a month. Thanks. I figured it out. But yeah. So Casty strikes out, and now it's JT who's up to bat. And he takes the first pitch. It's a curveball that's low and away for ball 1. Y'all are funny. Y'all crack me the heck up. 1-0 pitch, and it's outside and low for ball 2. Did you know that JT's nickname is real? Nicknamed Real? I've never heard that before. 2-0 pitch. That's taken for a strike. What? That's so cringe. Here's the 2-1 to JT, and he grounds it over to shortstop. It's bobbled by the shortstop, though, and JT's going to be safe. Wow. Adames makes a mistake. And let's see if the Phillies can make him pay. It took a couple of bounces, and then as soon as Adames tried to put a glove on it, it actually bounced off of the heel of the glove and popped up in the air. And he couldn't field it cleanly. The pitch, that's up high for a ball. One ball, no strikes. The pitch to Kepler, swing and a miss. He got a changeup that was in the dirt. Verlander already with 69 pitches. I assume that this is probably going to be his last inning. 1-1 pitch on the way, swing and a miss. And Kepler down in the count, 1-2. Got a fastball that was just high. Charge! I don't think JJ knows what a troll is. I know what a troll is. One, two, and that's way up high for ball two. There's friendly trolls, and there's trolls that aren't so friendly. Yeah, if you do exclamation point memberships, that should pop up. That should pop it up. Pop it up. See what I did there? Baseball reference. Pop it up. Two. That's up high for ball three. 94 likes. We're so close to getting 100. Gotta get to 200 by the end of this. It's 3 balls, 2 strikes to Kepler. The next pitch, line drive, hit out to right field. That's gonna drop in for a base hit. All right, and going over to third base is JT, and getting on with a single is Max Kepler. More rally time for Philadelphia. Let's go. And Bohm is coming up. JT, by the way, was going to steal second base. Charge! All right, Bohm, let's go. Let's go, Alec. First pitch to Alec Bowman. He takes it for strike one. It was a sweeper. And it was in there. I'm fine with him taking that pitch. Get the lead back. 0-1, and he lays it off. He thought about going after it, but it was definitely off the plate. Let's go. 94 likes. The pitch to Bohm. Ground ball over to second base. The flip over to shortstop. There's one. The throw to first in time for a double play. Really? And we go to the 5th inning. 4-6-3 on the double play. And we go to the 5th. Still tied at 2 apiece. Wow. Man. Just ban double plays. Crazy. We're going to the 5th inning. All right. We got 266 people tuning on in. I better see y'all on for the post-game show, man. I better see y'all on for the post-game show. Where y'all tapping in from? Let us know where you're tapping in from down below. Where are you tapping in from? Chat's already going off on Bohm. I see. Where y'all tuning in from? Let us know down below. Cape May, New Jersey. Seoul, South Korea, says Edward. Ha, says Shapoke. I don't know where ha is. Cranford, Vegas. Nice. Brian, where are you tapping in from? First pitch is in there for a strike. Ventnor, New Jersey. 0-1. That's down for a ball. Giants have no streamer, so we have to watch you. What's up, man? Appreciate you for coming on here, dude. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. There's a foul ball. I'm really happy that we're able to get other streamers on here, or other streamers, other people on here. That's really cool. Alvarado's already warming up in the bullpen. He has a little strap on him. And the 1-2 is flied out over to left field, and Turner will make the basket catch. That was bizarre. Max Kepler was jogging on in and almost collided with him, and I thought that was going to drop in for a hit, and Trey stayed with the play. That was a nice play by Trey. Really. It's beautiful. Turned over his shoulder, made the grab, and so we've had 2 good defensive plays for the Phillies so far in this game. And that's, I'll give Trey a little round of applause there. And by the way, that was Bailey who was up to bat. So now it's Fitzgerald. He's behind in the count, 0-1. The pitch, swing and a miss. And it's no balls, 2 strikes. We do Sunday Night Baseball. We're going to be doing some more baseball games this year. Maybe we'll do some more Giants games. How's that sound? But we covered the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles, too. The ball is 2 strikes. Luzardo gets set at the letters, kicks, and deals the pitch. Swing and a miss. Jesus Luzardo with another strikeout. And that is strikeout number 3. Out number 2, though, of the inning. 3 chairs. Three strikeouts by Luzardo. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe, guys. And Ramos is up to bat. And he fouls off the first pitch. I like how we can all engage with each other on here, you know? It's nice. The ball is 1 strike, and the 0-1 swing and a miss on a slider that was running low and inside. Jesus is feeling himself now. He has 81 total pitches. Base running, though, is going to be something to look out for, as I mentioned before. Off of Luzardo. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night to Heliot Ramos. And another strikeout. And that's what ends the inning. 4 strikeouts by Luzardo on the evening, and we're going to the bottom of the 5th. Sorry that the scoreboard's frozen. Nothing I can do about the scoreboard. I apologize. Okay. Good. Yes, sir. We need 9 more subs for us to get to 5,400. Hey, Giants fans. I'm going to talk to you for a second, because I know what my Philly fans are going to say. Your favorite Giants moment that you got to see was blank. Fill in that blank for me. And Phillies fans, favorite Phillies moment, you can comment that down below too. We got 250 people tuning on in. After the show is done, please call on in, man. I would appreciate that. The phone number is 610-314-0844. Again, we go on live for every Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game. We also do Sunday Night Baseball. Memberships, okay, they are $2.99 a month. You get access to some awesome emojis. If my members could comment those down below, I would appreciate that. I really would. My favorite Phillies moment is when, yeah, okay. The pitch, here it comes, swing and a miss. There's my mods, good. All right, no fighting in the chat. Come on, we ain't fighting. Come on, play nice. No balls, one strike to Brandon Marsh. The pitch, that's high and inside. 2010 Edgar Renteria home run in Game 5. I remember that. Bonds' home run record was awesome too. What about Cody Ross or Travis Ishikawa's home run? 1-1, and there's a fly ball hit out over to left field in foul ground. Ramos is there, and he'll make the catch. Right on the track, and Marsh does fly out. Or foul out, I should say, the left. Rhys Hoskins just homered. He hit one that was 440 feet. And Stott is up at the plate. And the pitch thrown by Verlander is in there. It's for strike one. It's a curveball. Takes the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a ground ball hit over towards the first base side. And a foot race to the bag is what gets Stott out. It's going to go down as a 3-1 ground out. First baseman got it, and then just had an underhanded throw back over to Verlander, who went to go cover first base. And 2 up, 2 down already. So they'll bring up Trey Turner to the plates. Two runs by each team. The Phillies struck first, and the Giants fought back. Those have had their chances. Bottom of the 5th, and Turner looks at a strike right down Broad Street for strike one. Diamondbacks lead at 5-1 against the Marlins. They're playing out at Lone Depot Park. Here's the 0-1 to Trey, and he fouls it back towards the screen. Cleveland has a 1-0 lead against Baltimore. Mariners lead at 4-2. They're in the top of the 5th. It's 2-0 out in the Bronx, and the Royals have the lead there. The 0-2 to Trey Turner, and there's a fly ball hit out over to center field, and that's going to be caught by Jung-Hoo Lee for out number 3. And so we go to the 6th inning. We're still tied 2-2. What else? Mets lead at 1-0 against the Twins at Target Field. Athletics lead at 4-3 against the White Sox. And what else do we got? Braves and Blue Jays are tied 1-1 in the bottom of the 4th. Red Sox lead at 6-1 in the bottom of the 4th against the Rays. Astros and Cardinals just got started. Tigers and Brewers got started, and Rhys Hoskins hit a home run. Rockies will play the Dodgers tonight at 10:10, and the Cubs will be out in San Diego at 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time tonight. Thank you all so much, man. I really appreciate you guys for being on here. Puts a big smile on my face. NJ Poolboy says, only saw the Giants once. It was at the Vet Stadium. Picked the wrong outfield ticket to see Bonds. It was raining, and Pat Burrell dropped a routine fly ball to basically end the game. If you can't beat them, join them. But it's okay because he won a World Series with the Phillies and he won a World Series with the Giants. Should have never let Hoskins go. Eagles, I mean, my God, like hindsight's 2020, man. It really is. Where was he going to play? Harper was the everyday first baseman. So were you going to put Harper back in the outfield when he didn't want to do that? It was time to let Reese go. Schwarber couldn't play the field. JJ, do you live in Philly? I'm in the South Jersey area. We appreciate you. I appreciate you guys, man. I love being on here. We're in the top of the 6th, and the pitch, and it's taken down for a ball. Today is Jackie Robinson Day. 1-0 pitch. It's popped up, and it's hit out over towards the right side of the infield. Stock gets under it, and he does make the catch, and 2 outs are recorded. I didn't realize this, but it was initiated for the first time in April of 2004. I really did not know that. Pitch on the way, and there's a line drive base hit out over to right field. It's a fair ball. Castellanos gets over to it. Lee is going to go over to second base. Casty dropped it for a second, and thank goodness it didn't bounce too far away from him for Lee to go over to third, but nonetheless, as the throw is made over to second, he was able to get on. The ball actually hit the bag, the first base bag. It took a bounce, and then it hit the first base bag, and then it went out over to right field. And then Castellanos was getting ready to throw it, and he bobbled it as he put it into his bare hand. But Lee, nonetheless, is at second, and the pitch is taken for a ball to Matt Chapman, who's 2 for 2 tonight, with a single, a double, and a stolen base and a run. 1-0 pitch from Luzardo. It's in the dirt for ball 2. I really did not know that it started in 04. Throw back to second, and Stott wasn't even covering the bag, and yet he still caught it. The pitch, and that's taken inside. Three-0 pitch. There's strike one. Three-one pitch. That's taken low for ball 4. They try to appeal, and they say no swing. And so that's going to put runners on over at first and second. Nike released a quote-unquote Breaking Barriers t-shirt campaign to its sportswear line, and it was endorsed by the MLB organization, not to be confused with the exclusive 42 sportswear collection of the Jackie Robinson Foundation. So they did that this year. We're going to have a pitching change, by the way, so Luzardo's day is done after allowing the walk to Chapman. And so we will have a pitch and change. It's pretty wild. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. So Luzardo's night is done. He didn't do so good today. After 5 1/3, he allowed 5 hits, 2 runs, and is responsible for the 2 runners on base while striking out 4. Yeah, he didn't have a good outing today. I thought that he was behind in counts a lot. He fell behind 2-0. This was like a fifth starter type of a day from Luzardo. Is that fair enough? If you picked him up to be like a fifth starter, like that's the outing that he gave you today. So is that good? I mean, if you would have told me during or before the season started that he would go like 5 1/3 and he would only give you 2 runs, I'd say that that's fine with the 2 runners on. But when I look at it in full with the Jesus Luzardo experience, now dominant he's been, he underperformed. Here comes Kirkering. I like this move. First pitch is taken for a ball. Homer Flores is up to bat. And the 1-0 pitch is taken outside for ball 2. Wonder if the wind is probably impacting some of these pitches too. I'm not trying to make excuses, but I do wonder if that's sort of playing a factor. 2-0 pitch. And there's a called strike. Yes, JJ, not a quality start. Yeah. Two 2-1. There's a foul ball. I remember that crazy game between the Phillies and the Cubs in Chicago. Both teams scored close to 20 runs, and Schmidt. Yeah, it was 23-22. Schmidt hit 4 homers in that game. Yep. Two-two pitch to Flores, and it's fouled off over towards the first base side and out of play. Those of you that didn't know, Citizens Bank Park opened in 2004. That's the home of the Phillies. 2-2 pitch. It's way outside. It gets off the glove of JT, and heading over to third and second base will be Lee at third and Chapman at second. And that also gets rid of the double play ball, too. Hit that like button and hit that subscribe button as well if you have not done so already. We're 9 subscribers away from 5,400. It's 3-2. They call it a wild pitch, and the 3-2 pitch, and there's a ground ball hit over to shortstop. This will get the runner home. The throw over to first is in time, and the Giants will get the lead 3-2. And heading over to third base is Chapman. It's going to go down as an RBI, G6-3. And Casey Schmidt, who tied the game up his last time up, is up to bat. No balls, 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. That's low and inside for ball 1. Bob Melvin is the skipper for the Giants. 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed. He has a .514 winning percentage as a manager. He needs 3 more wins to get to 1,600. 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Schmidt goes fishing after a pitch that was a foot off the plate. And a strikeout is recorded. And we're going to the bottom of the 6th. The Giants, they lead it 3-2. As they get the lead back on an RBI ground out by Wilmer Flores. And the Phillies, well, they have some work to do. Okay. Who's coming on for postgame? Who's coming on for the postgame show, man? Let us know. Let us know down below. We are going to the bottom of the 6th. Do I think Verlander's going to come back out there? I think that Verlander's day... I would say that Verlander's day probably is done. But if he comes back out there, somebody's going to be warming up. And maybe they'll leave Verlander out there for a batter. Because he has 84 pitches. Don't forget to like and subscribe. How we feeling, chat? And again, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, too. If you have not done so already. We have 256 people watching. I'm sure that not all 256 of you are subscribed to the channel. So I would really appreciate it if you guys did that. Let's go. Let's go. We got 113 likes. That's great. I can't believe that there's no other Giants content creator out there. Maybe I will do some more Giants games. Here comes Bryce Harper, and the first pitch he sees is a hanging curveball that he fouls off. Verlander is pitching, by the way. He's back out there for the 6th inning. No balls, 1 strike. Verlander kicks and fires, and it's inside for ball 1. Corbin Barrels just went deep. One to one to Bryce, and there's a fly ball. He got way underneath it. Ramos is there. Jogs over towards his left, and now takes 2 steps towards home plate, and they'll make the grab. And 1 gone. Corbin Barrels. I like that for Corbin Carroll. They have put up 10 runs, the Diamondbacks, and they're in the top of the 6th. Here's Schwarber. And Kyle lines this one out over to left field. It's hooking foul and goes out of play. The ball is 1 strike. The windup and the pitch. High and away for a ball. Entering the 2020 season, Melvin was actually the longest tenured manager in Major League Baseball with the same team. The pitch to Schwarber. There's a line drive. Hit out to right field. That's going to drop in for a base hit. And Schwarber takes a wide turn at first. Heads back over to the bag. And he gets on with a 1-out single as he hit a rocket out to right field. So Schwarber doing his thing, and let's see if the Phillies can try to tie the game at the very, very least. Let's go. 1 out, and Verlander has allowed a single. 90 pitches for Justin. Sure! First pitch to Castellanos, got a pitch right down the middle, and he fouls it off. The ball is 1 strike. The pitch, and it's high and inside for a ball. What are we arguing about in chat? 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch to Casty, and it's a low for ball 2. Good eye. And a good eye by the umpire, too. Two balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Castellanos is low and inside for ball 3. Yeah, people are going to look at the Luzardo start and they're going to say, well, his line was good. But if you watched it, it wasn't really so pretty. Giants do have somebody loosening up in their bullpen. And the pitch to Castellanos, he fights it off, hits it out to left field. It's going to drop in for a base hit. That pitch jammed him, and yet he still had enough oomph on the bat to hit it towards the outfield. It got past Willie Adames over at shortstop. He couldn't make the catch, and Casty gets aboard, and Schwarber is over at second base. 2 singles in a row, and JT is coming up. Let's see those Phillies emotes. Time called on the mound. Is that Duvall warming up? Let's go, baby! Where's my Phillies emotes? Where are they? Come on, man. We got to have more than... We can't have any... There we go. There's my member. There's 1 member. Love it. These are the emotes. Let's go. JT Realmuto is up to bat. First pitch to JT. Check swing. Foul ball. No balls, 1 strike. JT 1 for 2 today. Schwarber's over at second. He's the tying run, and the 0-1 is fouled back towards the screen. Phillies are 0 for 4 tonight with runners in scoring position. The Giants are 1 for 3. Can the Phillies break that ice? The 0-2 pitch. It bounces in the dirt, and it almost got away from Bailey. He actually blocked it out in front of him, and Schwarber's not really so fast. Wasn't even able to go over to third. The pitch. And that is inside for ball 2. I like how y'all are entertaining yourselves. It's nice. The 100th pitch from Verlander. Here it comes, and it's a foul ball. JT just has 1 hit off of Verlander. Here's the 2-2 to JT. And there's a fly ball hit out to left field. On the run is Ramos, and he can't make the catch. Rounding third and heading home is Schwarber, and the Phillies tie this baby up. Ramos tried to slide. The ball sort of died out in left field, and he could not make the catch. And so the Phillies have tied up the ball game. Wow. It just got a little bit by him. That's going to go down as a bloop single by JT. The pitch to Kepler, and that swung on and missed. And he's down in the count, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to Max. There's a line drive that's caught over at shortstop. The throw to second, not in time. Oof. Casty almost got doubled up there. And it was also dropped by the second baseman, too. I think that if... I wonder if Fitzgerald would have caught that, if that would have been a force out. Let's see, that was hit so sharply. He would have been safe. Because Fitzgerald was off the bag, too. But I'm wondering why shortstop didn't just take it himself. The pitch to Bohm, line drive, base hit, out to left field. Casty's rounding third. He'll score. 4-3 Philadelphia. And so Alec Bohm makes them pay. The fightins are coming to life. Wow. That was a pitch right down the middle, and Bohm did not miss a beat on it. That's going to be it for Verlander. So his night is done. Okay. What's going on? Yep. I don't understand, to be honest with you, why Adames didn't just take it back to the bag himself. I thought maybe he would have had a play if he just decided to run back to the bag after he caught the ball. I know that you got to react quickly, but I thought maybe that there was a chance because he's closer to Castellanos. I thought maybe he had a chance to get there, but I guess not. All right, 4-3, Philadelphia. Good for Bohm. Okay, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well. We go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. Snowman's here. What's up, Snow? How are you doing, my friend? What is going on? Yes. Yeah. Cool. This team just... Baseball just does this to you. It really does. Verlander went into the clubhouse. I don't know if something's wrong or what. He went into the clubhouse after he was done. I'll get you updated on that. Here comes Brandon Marsh to the plate. There's still 2 outs. It's 4-3 Philadelphia, and the pitch is just outside for, they call it a strike. It was on the outside of the corner, huh? Rodriguez is pitching for the Giants. 0-1, and that's off the plate, and Marsh shakes his head, no, no, no. It's 1-1 strike. Giants have the second best ERA as far as their bullpen goes. And the 1-1 to Marsh, foul ball. Randy Rodriguez, 25 years old. 13 strikeouts already on the season. The 1-2 to Marsh, and it's inside for a ball. And heading over to second base will be Bohm. Nobody was covering the bag. 2 balls, 2 strikes. A base hit could give the Phillies 6 runs. And the pitch. Foul ball. Two balls and 2 strikes to Brandon Marsh. After this game is done, folks, Snowman's actually going to be covering the Warriors-Grizzlies game. We're going to send you over there. 2-2 to Marsh. There's a fly ball hit out towards center field. It's carrying, it's going back, and Jung-Hoo Lee is there and makes the grab. Nice catch by Jung-Hoo Lee. And that is going to do it. The Phillies, they get the lead back, though, thanks to an RBI bloop single by JT Realmuto and an RBI single by Alec Bohm. And we head to the 7th inning. It's 4-3 Philadelphia. Okay. Just put the ball in play finally. Yes, sir. Members, you get access to some awesome emojis. If you go to the gifts, this is what you get access to. These are all my emotes right now. Here's Trey Turner. Here's Bryce Harper. Here's JT. Here's Schwarber. Here they are. I don't even know if I posted the J. I did. These are what you guys get. We got a Fanatics emoji. It's nice. It's very cool. But yeah, so Snowman's going to have you covered for the game afterwards, the Warriors-Grizzlies game. After we're done doing our post-game show, head on over there. Snowman says, I want an emote. Hey, the only way we get more emojis is if we get more members. That's the truth. It's $2.99 a month. Give me that membership link. So Verlander goes 5 2/3. By the way, Luzardo's not going to get charged with a loss now. Whether you say that as a positive or not. We got 276 people tuning on in here. Let's do a poll. All right, let's do a poll. I'm going to ask who is going to win this game. Start a poll. Jordan Romano is pitching. Who wins this game? Phillies or Giants? There we go. There's my poll question. We're in the top of the 7th. It's 4-3 Philadelphia. Pitch on the way. And it's taken for a strike. So Romano is pitching. Yastrzemski's going to pinch hit here. He's going to pinch hit for Matos. 0-1. Foul ball. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled off. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And it's down for a ball. One-two delivery. Another foul ball. Stream Elements is my bot. That's my reminder. It posts reminders for me in chat. Like memberships. You can comment your membership links, or it comments membership links right there. So that way I don't have to keep posting it. The pitch, and there's a fly ball hit out towards right center field. And Marsh tracks over there and makes the grab. And Yaz got underneath it and missed a homer. And so Patrick Bailey's going to come on up. First pitch is in there for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that's in there for strike 2 on the outside corner. So Bailey is 0 for 2. Romano gets set just above the belt and fires the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 gone in the 7th inning. 1, 2, 3 on strikes. Romano is 31 years old, 6 feet 5 inches tall. 2 outs and the pitch. And there's a ground ball rolled over towards third base, and the throw over to first is in time for out number 3. And the inning is finally over. It was just a 1, 2, 3 inning. We're going to the bottom of the 7th. It's 4-3, Philadelphia. All right, I'm going to ask you a Phillies trivia question, and if you get it right, you will hear this. All right? If you get it wrong, you will hear this. Okay. All right. Anybody know who the last guy to wear number 42 was on the Phillies? Anybody? Why can't I see chat? Anybody? Rob Ducey. Nope. Mitch Williams. Nope. Toby Borland. Yes. That is correct. Good job. Very, very good job. That is correct. He was the last one to do it. Any Giants fans know who the last Giant to wear number 42 was? They just said it on TV. Did they really? I missed that. I wasn't even paying attention. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. I really was not even paying attention. The ball is 1 strike to Bryson Stott, and the pitch is taken down for a ball. Any Giants fans know who the last guy to wear number 42 was on their team? Bonds? No. Nope. 1-1. That's down for ball 2. Ledbetter? No. His name was Kirk Reuter. 2-1 to Stott, and he hammers this one out over to right field, and that is going to bounce off the top of the wall. Stott's rounding second. The right fielder gets over to it. That's Yastrzemski. The throw to third is cut off, and Bryson Stott starts the party off in the bottom of the 7th with a triple. That was a great swing, and Stott certainly needed that. That was a pitch right down the heart and soul of the plate, given up by Rodriguez. And Stott, have yourself a 3-hit game. A 2-hit game, excuse me. He's now 2 for 4. Didn't know that they just updated that stat. And here comes Trey Turner, and he stares at strike 1. Excuse me, Birdsong is actually pitching right now. It's Hayden Birdsong, who's 23 years old. And the 0-1 pitch, and it's down for a ball. That's what happens when you're doing too many things at once. So it's 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit that like button, folks, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already. Let's go. 1 ball, 1 strike to Trey Turner. And here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Birdsong gets set at the belt and fires and throws it in the dirt. Hayden is 6 feet 4 inches tall. He's from Mattoon, Illinois. Played with the Giants last year. Started in 16 games. Went 5-6. And through 72 innings, he had 88 strikeouts and 38 earned runs allowed. 2-2, and there's a bouncer hit over to shortstop. It's not going to get the runner home, and the throw over to first is in time. And Bryce Harper is going to be coming on up. They were playing in towards the grass. Pitch to Bryce Harper, and he takes it way up high for a ball. That hit was 108 miles per hour off the bat by Stott, by the way. Here's the 1-0 to Bryce, and that is low. Good eye by Harper. Harper just hitting .264 against the Giants during his career. And he takes the next pitch low and inside for ball 3. 63 hits, 13 homers, and 30 runs batted in 68 games. Sure that you guys remember the brawl that he had with Hunter Strickland. 3-0 pitch to Bryce, and there's a fly ball hit out to right field. It's carrying. It's going back towards the track. Goodbye, baseball! A 3-0 pitch, and he got underneath it, but it still went a long distance. yet, David. Here comes Kyle Schwarber to the plate, and the pitch is inside and low for a ball. He just said, I'm going to leave. The pitch to Schwarber, and he fouls it back towards the screen. He got underneath that pitch, and yet still was able to hit it that far. Wow. That would not have gone out at whatchamacallit Park. 1-1. And that's inside for a ball, too. Oh, I thought you said that you were leaving. You said, I'm going to crash out if we don't do anything with a runner at third with no outs. I thought that you meant that you were leaving. 2-1. And there's a foul ball. What a series so far. 6-3, Philadelphia. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out. And the pitch to Schwarber, and he lays off. So Birdsong, not a good outing from him today. It's 3-2 to Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber's walked. He's flied out to center, and he is singled. The 3-2 pitch inside. And for the second time tonight, Kyle gets on via walk. And he is over at first base. And Castellanos will be the next victim. Don't forget to like and subscribe, baby. Charge! The pitch to Castellanos, and he grounds it foul. I can't believe he swung at a 3-0 pitch. He got underneath it, and yet was still able to hit it out of here. That's crazy. I'm going to make sure I note that 3-0 pitch. 0-1 to Casty. He wanted that one, and he swings and misses at the slider. Harper's getting back on track. He got underneath it. And yet, what matters is that the wind blew it out. You got a blue bell out in right center field. Birdsong fires. The next one is high and inside for a ball. We got 343 people tuning on in. Let's go. Let's go, mods. Need you. 1-2 to Casty. Fly ball. Hit out to left center field. It's not that deep. Lee is tracking it down. He was twirling for a second, and he makes the catch. And out number 2 is recorded. That ball took a lot of twists and turns in the air. And Lee was able to do a good job at juggling where the ball was going to land. Feels good winning. Oh, it ain't over yet. Feels good to be on top now. 2 outs, bottom of the 7th. And JT's up to bat. Hit the like button and subscribe. First pitch to JT. He pops it up. Hits it out towards shallow right center field. Yastrzemski says he has it. And he does. And catch number 3 is made. And the side is retired. And so we're going to the top of the 8th inning. Bryce Harper able to give the Phillies 2 extra runs as they lead at 6-3. And we're going to the 8th. All right. Mods, please help with message and bow chats. Thank you. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got a lot of people on here. Make sure you guys like and make sure that you guys subscribe to the channel as well. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. All right. I go on for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. We also do Sunday Night Baseball. So if you enjoy my content, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button as well. After the game is done, we are doing a post-game show, and we're going to be talking about what went well today and what didn't go so well today, like we always do. And seriously, I might consider doing some more Giants games because there's no creator out there. That's crazy to me. I might do some more of that. It's really wild. I'll tell you this, Giants fans travel very, very well. My dad's a Giants fan. But I know that. I know that they definitely travel well to all the stadiums. So yeah, 131 likes. That's great. It's beautiful. Let's go. Phillies add-on. If you're tuning in over on Twitch too, I appreciate it. If you guys also want to join the social medias, if you have not subscribed or followed me on all the social media apps, I think that this is the plug for this, right? No? Let's see. Chat rules. Is that going to work? Yeah, chat rules works. Okay. I'll have to make sure that I remember those things later. Alvarado is going to pitch. I'm shocked that he's pitching the 8th. But I guess that they want to do it because it's the top of the lineup. And Jung-Hoo Lee is up. Okay. We're in the 8th inning. Ramos is going to hit. He's 0 for 3 tonight. And the first pitch he takes is a 100-mile-per-hour fastball right down the pike. I still think that he's the best Phillies pitcher on this team. 0-1 pitch from Alvarado, and that's a strike. That cutter was placed perfectly at 94 at the knees. I'm fine with how Rob has managed this bullpen today so far. Just don't know what he's going to do for that 9th inning, and that kind of scares me. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled back towards the screen. Whoever just subbed, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. Leave your thoughts on this team, too, by calling on into the postgame show. 610-314-0844. 0-2 pitch and taken down for a ball. Ramos 0 for 3. He flied out to left, also struck out. And he grounded out. And the 1-2 pitch, he fouls it back again. Jose is the 4th pitcher used today by the Phils. 1.23 ERA on the season so far for the 29-year-old. The 1-2 pitch, line drive, base hit past the dive of Bohm into left field. And so Ramos finally breaks the ice. And he's able to get on with a single to start off the 8th inning. That's Adames who's coming up. Mr. Wright's here. What's up, man? Saw you were on the other day. What's going on? How are you? Giants still in first. No. Not right now. Here's the pitch and a foul ball. They're a game and a half behind the Padres. Let's go. 6-3, Philadelphia. We're in the top of the 8th. It's no balls, 1 strike. Adames is in the box. Alvarado looks back at first and now smiles and throws back towards the plate and it's way inside for a ball. Pregame just homered for the Red Sox. He's done it again, the 2nd time today, I believe. 1 ball, 1 strike. Alvarado kicks and fires the pitch. Line drive, base hit out to right field. Adames will get aboard, And heading over to third base is Ramos, and the tying run is coming up to the plate. And it'll be Jung-Hoo Lee. And this is the matchup that I've been wanting to see. This is going to be power versus power here. Grab your popcorn out. Power versus power. Lee today 1 for 3 with a run scored. And he is coming up to the plate. He did double his last time up. The 26-year-old 0 for 2 against Alvarado in his career. Alvarado gets set and fires, and he's behind in the count already. He threw the sinker that was way outside for ball 1. One ball and no strikes to Lee. Alvarado kicks and fires and throws that pitch, and he gets the call. Didn't think he was going to. It just caught the outside corner, but he got the call anyways for strike 1. The third pitch of the at-bat. Here it is, and there's a line drive foul ball towards the first base side. That was ripped. He hit that really hard off the bat. The Giants are 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position. The Phillies, on the other hand, are 3 for 10. Here comes the 1-2 pitch from Alvarado. How's that not a strike? That was in there for strike 3, and it's called a ball. Oh, wow. Wow. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. The next pitch to Alvarado, foul ball. That was egregious as well. Two balls, 2 strikes. He's the tying run. The next pitch, and he fouls it off again. "15 pitches by Jose Alvarado. The wind picking up. Alvarado, not wasting any time, throws the 2-2 down and away for ball 3. That should have been strike 3. The payoff pitch from Alvarado. And there's a line drive base hit out to right field. This is going to bring a run home. And the Giants put up a run. It's a 6-4 ball game. And stopping at third base is Adames. And now 3 singles in a row. That pitch was running inside. And he just pulled it towards the 4-3 area and put that ball in play. Did a good job. And so Caleb Cotham is going to go out there and have a conversation with Alvarado. He did not get the call, and that was clearly strike 3. Oh, boy. Still nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th inning. Senior Shook is here. Let's go. What's up, man? Up to bat is Matt Chapman. Chapman today 2 for 2. The first pitch, it's a little bit high for ball one. I love you guys too, man. 1 ball and no strikes. Alvarado kicks and he fires, and it's fouled off. Phillies aren't good enough right now to overcome the umpiring crew, says Rich Hoffman. That's sports, though. I get it. 1 ball, 1 strike. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock, and here's the 1-1 pitch. It's popped up, and it's hit out towards the infield. Alvarado gets out of the way. Stott gets under it towards his right side, will make the catch, and out number 1 finally recorded. Chapman got way, way underneath it. So close. It's a 6-4 game, and there's 1 out in the 8th inning. He hit that thing a mile high. It looks like that the wind is blowing towards the right. Strom is loosening up. I figured that's who they were going to save for the 9th inning. Figured that was going to be the case. Here comes Flores, though, and he swings and misses at the cutter and is behind in the count 0-1. Wilmer's hitless in 3 at-bats lifetime against Alvarado, but he has walked once. 0-1 pitch, and it's down for a ball. Alvarado at home has gone 4 innings. He has struck out 8 batters and has only allowed 1 earned run on 4 hits coming into this game. Here's the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled back towards the screen. Last year, Alvarado had a 3.81 ERA at home and a 4.32 ERA on the road. Opponents were actually hitting 196 against him at home. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the pitch from Alvarado. Foul ball. When he faced the Giants last year, he went 3 innings. He gave up 1 earned run on 2 hits, including a home run. It's the 1-2 on the way. Swing and a miss. Got him. And there is out number 2. That was a high fastball. That was actually just at the head level of Flores over the center of the plate. So there's 2 gone, and Casey Schmidt is due up next. Like and subscribe, folks. The pitch, here it comes. That was at the same spot, and Schmidt swings and misses at the same pitch at 99 miles per hour. Still got runners on at first and third. 6-4 between the Phillies and the Giants. A chess game between the both of these teams. 0-1 pitch, and it misses inside. "27 pitches in this inning for Jose Alvarado. Both top buttons undone for Jose. 5 seconds left on the pitch clock. Blue cleats he's wearing as well. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. That cutter disappeared out of the zone. And it ran inside and low. Oof. Phillies fans on their feet at the bank in what has been a weird, bizarre weather night. Alvarado with the wind blowing on his jersey, getting ready to throw the pitch. Here it comes, and it's chopped towards the third base side. It's a foul ball, though. Looks like it's a little chilly out there. The 30th pitch of the inning by Alvarado coming up. It's 52 degrees. Well, that explains it. The 1-2 pitch on the way. There's a fly ball hit out to center field. It's carrying. Marsh says he has it, and he does, and makes the catch in front of the wall. And Alvarado takes a breather. We're going to the bottom of the 8th. Kepler, Bohm, and Marsh are all due up for the Phils. Wow. That was scary. Wow. All right. I'm going to take a quick step off. All right. Don't go anywhere. Be right back in 2 minutes. Two more subs, so we get to 5,400. Let's go. Let's go. We're so close. We're going to get there tonight. Spencer Bivens is going to pitch for the Giants. 4 games, a 5.79 earned run average. 5 strikeouts, 3 walks allowed, 2. And he's facing the left-handed hitter, Max Kepler, who's 2 for 3 tonight. And the pitch. And there's a strike called. Thanks so much, Mr. Wright. I appreciate you, man. I do. Shout out to each and every one of you for being on here. 0-1 is the count, and the pitch to Kepler, and there's a line drive caught over at second base. It was a smoker that was hit over to, hit right on over to Fitzgerald, who was playing him the pole. And 1 away. Kepler has had a pretty good day, though. That's a good thing. Alec Bohm is up. Phillies have put up 6 runs tonight. We're in the bottom of the 8th. 1 out. The pitch to Bohm. Strike 1 as it catches the inner third of the zone. No balls. 1 strike. And the pitch is outside. Bivens is 30 years old. Was with the Giants last year. He'll be 31 on June 28th. And the 1-1 pitch that's thrown was a little bit low, but called strike 2 by Vondrak. He has never faced the Phillies before. In his last outing, though, he did go an inning against the Yankees and allowed a walk, and he had 2 strikeouts. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alec Bohm. One out as well. Base is empty. 6-4 Philadelphia. And the 1-2 pitch. Check swing. He did not go. The pitch was just a little bit high. We got 333 people on here watching. Hit that thumbs up button, folks, and subscribe to the channel as well. Here's the 2-2 pitch. And that's smoked, but it's a foul ball. Keep those likes coming, folks. The 2-2 pitch to Bohm. He hits a bouncer. It's hit over to shortstop. The throw over to first in time. Took a pretty high bounce. And that'll bring up Brandon Marsh. 121 votes, 147 likes. Let's keep those likes coming. We go live for the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. We also do Sunday Night Baseball as well. The pitch to Marsh. Strike one as he takes it right at the knees. I really do think we will do some more Giants games. Here's the 0-1 to Marsh and a foul ball. Marsh tonight 0 for 2. He did have a sac fly, though, in his first at-bat. At least the out was productive. The 0-2 pitch to Marsh, and he gets on top of the changeup and tops it foul. Saw that Tyler McGill was pitching today. Went 5 innings. And that 8 hits allowed. 0-2 pitch. And it's inside for a ball. Who's lucky number 5,400? Who's lucky number 5,400? The 1-2 pitch. And it misses inside for ball 2. SF and Philly both famous for brotherly love. Well, we care about each other, man. We try to create a very good community on here. 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. And he chased after a fastball that was high and outside. And the inning is over. And we're going to the 9th. Last chance for the Giants. 5,400, we got there! Let's go! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate y'all. JJ Any, oh, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Thanks so much, guys. I really appreciate it. I just subscribed, so it was probably me. Ray! My MVP. We are Penn State. Whoa. Yeah. Am I covering the NFL draft? I will do some coverage, yes, because the Phillies are not on that day. So I will be streaming that. I'll be streaming night number 1 of the NFL draft. Yes, I'm going to be doing that. I need to actually start getting my plans out for that. Because that's coming next. No, that's next. Whoa, that's crazy. That's next week, dude. That's insane. The good part is that this year I don't have to worry about a Sixers playoff game on the same night. Remember when we had to deal with that? Like, why play a playoff game on NFL draft night? That's so stupid. It's terrible. Yes, it is, and yes, please give me more Giants games, JJ. Yeah, I'll definitely will be doing some more. I'll try to do some more this year for y'all. Matt Strahm is going to pitch for the Philadelphia Phillies as we're in the top of the 9th inning. I'm a Packers fan, JJ, but still love you. Wait, so you're a whatchamacallit? Okay, so I saw your other comment. You said JJ. Yeah, JJ Redick. He was a former Sixer too. Love JJ Redick. All right, let's focus. Yaz is up to bat. We're in the top of the 9th. 7, 8, and 9 are due up in the order. 0-1 pitch, popped up, hit out towards left center field. Kepler says he has it, and he does, and out number 1 recorded. And Patrick Bailey's coming up. And then on deck is Tyler Fitzgerald. Phillies trying to tie the series at 1 apiece. It's a chilly night out at Citizens Bank Park. We had some rain. It was downpouring in the bottom of the 1st, and then we saw a rainbow, and all of a sudden it got so windy. The pitch, swing and a miss. You served 18 years. Oh, man. I have to give you a little salute. I have to learn how to do the salute correctly. I have to do that. It's been something that I've been wanting to teach myself, but I keep forgetting. 18 years. Wow. The pitch, swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Wow, that's... Thank you for your service, seriously. Thank you very, very much. No balls, 2 strikes. There's 1 out. And the pitch on the way. Strike 3 called. He got him on the outside corner. And the Giants are down to their final out. Let's go. All right, 2 outs. We're in the top of the 9th. And here's the pitch. It's inside for ball 1. All is up to Fitzgerald. He has some dirt on his jersey from diving into second base earlier. 2 gone. And the 1-0 pitch, it's popped up. It's hit out towards the right side of the infield. Harper says he has it, and he'll make the catch. And the Phillies tie the series back as they win by a score of 6-4. Ring the bell. The Philadelphia Phillies win. Well, we got some things to talk about, and we will certainly be having a post-game show. Voicemail. All right, 610-314-0844 is the phone number. If you guys want to come on and chat with me live on Discord, the event is right here. I'm going to post it right now. You hop into Discord, you come on in, and then you wait for me, and I will do my opening monologue once we're back, and then I will be taking your calls, okay? So we're going to be going on for our post-game show. There's a lot to talk about with this one. This one was more so of a light one, I'd say, because, you know, a win is a win, and I'm happy that we were able to get the win. And once we had the lead, there was really no turning back. But, yeah. All right, we will see you very, very soon. A win is a win. Congrats, JJ, and congrats, Phillies. Thank you so much. Thanks. Yes, absolutely. Thank you all so much. And my guy, thanks again for your service. Seriously, thank you so much for that. 18 years. That's wild. You never know who you're gonna get on here. Sometimes it's really crazy. But yeah, all right. We will talk about this, man. We will definitely talk about this Phillies game, and yeah, I'll see you all in just a little bit. Come on and come talk to us. All right. See you very, very soon.
Graduated from Rowan University in the spring of 2022 with a sports communication and media degree. I got to actually call minor league baseball and G League basketball games while I was in school. And then I graduated, and as soon as I graduated, I went to NFL Films in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. And as much as I loved that experience, I miss putting on the headsets. I decided, you know what, talk is cheap. I have a laptop that's in my house, and so 21 months later, here we are, still on YouTube, calling games and building an incredible, loving community on here with the people that I call my Philly freaks with a capital P and a capital H. We go live for every single Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles game, and we do it like old school radio play-by-play style. I'm Jason Joseph, and this is Play-by-Play with JJ.
I showed a swung on, barreled it out to right field. Bye-bye baseball.
That baby is long gone.
Alrighty. Yeah. Good. That was a good game. That was a very good game today by the Philadelphia Phillies. I can't lie. They put together a very, very nice game today. And I'm going to talk about it, okay? I'm not like waving the pom-poms today. I'm sort of keeping this a little bit, lower toned. But they got the win, and it was a good win. It was a very nice win today. And we'll talk about it, and we'll go over details of everything. But make sure that you hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you'll know when we go live for Phillies, Sixers, and Eagles games. Okay. First, I wanted to start off with this. Okay, Justin Verlander does not have it anymore. It seems like that Verlander has really just, age and father time, it seems like, are catching up to him. And the Phillies, I thought, left some meat on the bones today. Okay? I was not happy with how they performed in that first inning specifically. Stott gets on with a leadoff single. And then Turner flies out to left. That was almost a home run. And almost doesn't count. But even still, he got the ball in the bat. Hit it pretty well. At that time, it just didn't go out. Harper flied out to left, and then Schwarber got on with a walk, and then Casty grounded into that fielder's choice. We had an opportunity there. We did take advantage in that bottom of the second, and it's 2-0 at that point. And I thought, well, JT hit the homer, Kepler got on with the double, Marsh hit the sac fly. Here we go. Here we go, Phillies. And then I got a little bit worried because then what ended up happening was in that third inning. It was the third inning, right? I want to make sure I get this correct. It was in the fourth inning. I thought that the fourth inning for the Giants was going to be like what they did in inning number 2 of last night's game. And it didn't go that way. Luzardo was pitching fine. He was getting behind in counts. It wasn't really the best outing that he's had, but it wasn't the worst thing in the entire world. But he got into some trouble in that fourth inning, and Schmidt gets the 2-run base hit, and then Flores, Flores got the hit at the next inning, but the 2-run single in that inning I thought was going to come back and bite them. But thank goodness it did not. Because the Phillies then, after the Giants did take the lead in the top of the 6th, and they got that sac fly, I was thinking to myself, well, let's see what the Phillies are made of right here. It was actually an RBI ground out, but even still. Thought, let's see what they're made of here. And in the bottom of the 6th, we get that bloop single from JT. He fought it off. Casty had this one hit where he was able to get it like off of his knuckles, or it wasn't off his knuckles, but it was really inside. And he was able to line it out over to left field, and I don't know how he was able to get the arm strength to do that, but that was kind of impressive in that inning. And then Alec Bohm got the RBI single to put them up 4-3. It's got to feel nice. It's got to feel nice when you're swinging the bat and you've been in such a slump, and then you're finally able to break through. I thought that Verlander was leaving pitches out over the middle of the plate, and I was wondering why Bob Melvin wasn't even going to take him out, because he was at 88 pitches going into that inning, and I didn't know if he would have enough left in the tank. And I thought, well, after that Schwarber hit, that a move should have been made, but the Phillies actually made him pay. They did. They made him pay for that, and they capitalized on that mistake, and that's what this game is all about. And I thought that they did good with that today. Harper's homer. First and foremost, it's a 3-0 count. We're in the bottom of the 7th. It's a 3-0 count. Harper had a weird day today because he tagged up from first, went over to second base, and made an ill-advised decision by doing that. And we say, yeah, we want you to be aggressive, but we want you to be smart. You're ahead in the count 3-0. You're being aggressive there. I don't care how it looked. The result was home run. He got way underneath that fastball, too. And he was just like, please, wind, let this one go out. And that one got out. And it was just a nice thing to see for Bryce. Because, let's be honest, he's not had a good season so far. He's not tearing the cover off the baseball. And for him to do that there, that was nice. And hopefully it leads into something, because he needs to get hot. He does. He needs to get hot. Schwarber was hot for a little bit, and Bryce needs to get hot himself. And I bet you that was probably a feel-good swing for him too. The bullpen looked pretty good for the most part, except Alvarado got a little bit shaky. I thought that Orion was used perfect. I thought that, first and foremost, I thought that Rob, when it came to the decisions that he made with the bullpen today, thought it was good decisions. Okay? I liked how they went to Orion in that 6th inning. Thought that they took Luzardo out at the right time as soon as he started to get a little bit tired. And they squeezed the lemon out of him, and they got the most that they could. Romano pitched well. He pitched really well today. Loved the slider. Loved the fastball. Thought that he was pitching like his old self. He threw 9 strikes on 10 total pitches and was locating his slider in the zone. I will take that as a positive. He's had 3 good outings now. Alvarado did get the hold. He wasn't really himself. I would say he was... I think he looked, I don't want to say he was frustrated about the wind, but something looked a little bit off from him today. He wasn't really, at the, I don't want to say kumbaya, but he didn't really have that pizzazz to him. Something looked a little bit off with his velocity. And when I'm watching him release the baseball, I don't know, I can't really pinpoint what it was, but something seemed like it was just a little bit like he was a little bit shaken up. But nonetheless... Did he give up a run in that inning? Yeah. Didn't really think it was his worst outing, though. I do kind of have to give the Giants credit, especially the Jung-Hoo Lee, for battling in that 3rd at-bat. I thought that Lee did a very good job of making them throw pitches. And then, against the right-handed hitters, Chapman, Flores, and Schmidt, he finally got his 3 outs that way. And then he sort of settled down a little bit. But he gives up that single to Ramos on the fastball right down the middle. And then Adames gets one right down the heart and soul of the plate, too. And then Lee just puts up a good fight. So, yeah, he sort of settled in after that, but didn't really think he had the sharpest outing today. Strom in the 9th inning was good, too. Strom, Romano, and Orion today pitched a total combined of 28 pitches, and they threw 22 strikes. It's pretty good. That's really good. Matt Strom's ERA now is at a 1.08. And for the people that have been saying, well, he's our best bullpen pitcher, maybe they have an argument for that. He's looked very good. He was one of my question marks heading into the season because I didn't know how the shoulder was going to impact him. And it looks like so far it's been a non-factor, which I like how they're being cautious about using him. I know that they need to find ways to use him, and I want them to do that. But early on, you don't want to give him too much of an overload, and I think that they've managed it correctly with Strom for the most part. Or are there times where I'm going to want another pitcher out there like Strom, over a certain pitcher? Yes. But I think that the way that they've managed him so far has been pretty good. We were 3 for 10 with runners in scoring position. I don't like that. I don't like looking at that stat. But the good news was that JT got 2 hits. JT has actually had a good day, and Kepler's been swinging the bat pretty good. And Stott had 2 hits today. So I will take that as a positive. And I thought that when we needed to produce, we did. We absolutely did. JT, they still call him best catcher in baseball. For him to be able to get that swing, I thought that was big. I thought that was really, really nice. I didn't know if it first went out or not, but after what happened last night with that home run that was just missed, and then in the same at-bat, got a terrible call, he needed that. That was a good-for-you moment for JT Realmuto. I still have questions about his defense because I just don't think he blocks pitches well enough as he should. And that's not even just because of his age. I just think that overall, as great of an arm as he does have and as good of a catcher as he is calling games, blocking pitches has been really hard for him. And I don't know, there were a couple of chances that the Giants had where I thought that maybe the Phillies were going to capitalize or that the I don't know. I thought that they were going to capitalize on some moments from our defense today. But look, there was that error that Willy Adames made over at shortstop. And the Giants, the other thing that really tipped me off was Bohm grounded into that double play. Grounded into that 4-6-3 double play. And that 4th inning, that's horrible. That's just terrible. So, overall, I'm not, waving the pom-poms today. I'm happy that we got the win. I'm happy that we've evened up the series. That's what I expected. I expected them to even the series up today. And this wasn't a win where I feel like, we should be putting on a parade. There's some of those wins that have happened, some of those wins against the Dodgers where I felt like that. But the Giants are a good team. I'm not saying that they're not a good team. I'm not fully satisfied even after this win. I feel like that they're going to have to show me more in order for them to get me to feel happy with the positives that I even took away from today. Jesus Luzardo was not really... I mean, we talked about it a little bit, but I thought that Luzardo looked uncomfortable out there. I thought that he wasn't getting the calls at some moments in time, and it felt like every at-bat I'm watching, he's behind in the count 2-0. But then, to his credit, a lot of the times when he did fall behind in the counts, he did bounce back. But when you're not getting your pitches in the right spots, it's tough. It's really, really hard to be able to bounce back after every single at-bat just being down. So he did stick it out for the most part, except for the 2-run base hit that he allowed to Schmidt. And then the single that Ramos had, along with the other base hit that Adames had, I thought that he was fine. Or sorry, Chapman had the double, and then he gave up the walk to Flores. But Schmidt did have the 2-run hit. I don't know. I don't know. If you were to give me a grade, though, chat, please comment down below. How do you feel about this win tonight? What are your overall thoughts? I am going to be taking some phone calls. Again, if you guys want to call in into the show, 610-314-0844 is the phone number. I'm still a little bit disappointed with my manager from last night. That's not really going to change, but I thought decision-wise today with the bullpen, I backed everything up for the most part. So, but yeah. All right, calling into the show. Come talk to me. Little Spongy's here. We'll talk to him first. Again, the Discord link is right over here if you guys want to call on in. You can also call into the show, 610-314-0844. And yeah, we'll get to Little Spongy first. Can't stay on for too long, but what's going on, Little Spongy? Let's see. What's up, Spongy?
What up?
What's going on? What's going on? How you feeling? Talk to me. How do you feel about this game?
I feel good. We won, but sorry.
You're good.
I'm a little mad we didn't do it last night.
Yeah.
Because I was there. But looking at the bright side, Bohm got a hit today.
Yes.
I just want to bring one point by you.
Okay.
I said this earlier. I know we have been calling for Stubbs to get sent down or something, just for him not to be on the MLB roster. But looking at last night and some of the other games, we weren't hitting. And I know Stubbs won't help that one bit. But if you get an energy guy in the clubhouse, which is legit what he is, would that change anything? Because, first of all, it's not like, at least so far, JT has not started many games. He's maybe not started one. And it's not like Marchand did anything in that game anyway.
I'm going to say no. I'm going to say no because when they went really cold last year, guess it was on the team. Stops.
I know, but I would say if you ever, I'd bring him up now, and if you ever, you're not using most of your bench guys.
But why would you bring him up? Just for vibes. Just for trying to get everybody loose, you're saying.
Yeah, and do it for at least a little, for a series maybe, and see if it helps. But, yet again, these aren't the things front office is thinking about, so.
Right. Well, I don't think that they're going to do it because that was his last option, I'm pretty sure. I mean, somebody can fact check me on that. So even if in a world, which I don't even see them doing, even if they brought him back up, I don't even think that they could send him back down.
But yet again, do you think any other team is going to pick him up?
I don't know.
Exactly. It's what Phillies fans have been saying for a while.
Maybe
now.
the Orioles. I don't know.
What values does he bring besides the vibes?
Nothing.
Exactly.
Nothing.
But he's down in AAA, and soon his buddies are going to be down there with him, like a Bohm.
Soon his buddies are going to be down.
Marsh.
That's funny.
Is there something with going on with Sosa? Because I feel like he hasn't played much.
No. Nothing's going on with Sosa. Nothing's going on with Cody Clemens. Absolutely nothing. They're just not playing. Can't explain why. It's weird. It's very bizarre. I don't know why they're not getting the starting time that they deserve. So it's odd to me. But yeah, anything else that you wanted to say, man? Oh, did I lose you? I think I lost you. Little Spongy going once. Little Spongy going twice. All right, Spongy, I'm going to have to put you back in the audience, man. Actually, I think I'm going to end it here on Discord, to be honest with you. Yeah. Apologize about that. All right, I am going to take some voicemail messages. We do have some people that have that wanted to leave their thoughts, so we'll go to the phones. We actually got a few text messages too. Great call, my friend. Thank you. I appreciate that. Jeremy from Avondale. Dude, thank you so much, Jeremy. Appreciate you, man. I really do. Okay. And we'll get our Bluetooth up and running on here. Where is it? If I can just get Bluetooth on, that'd be awesome. Is it going to connect? No? Yeah, okay. All right, let's get this voicemail. Oh my gosh. John, you're insane. Oh, John. You're absolutely insane. Okay. You knew that I was going to do that. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, look, like overall, thought that we I'm happy that we got the win. I need more. I need more from this team. And it's not I didn't think that one game today was really going to solve anything for me. Thought that even though we were able to get runs on the board, I still felt like that there were other opportunities, and just with the recent play, like I'm happy that I'm feeling better, but I'm not happy, if that makes any sort of sense. Like I'm not angry. I was really angry yesterday. And now I'm sort of like, okay, they tied the series. Now, if they go out there and take the series lead tomorrow, maybe I am feeling more positive. Maybe I am feeling a little bit better. Maybe I am feeling, like waving the pom-poms. But right now, I'm just like, okay, they got the win, and they did battle, but they did it off of Verlander, who's just not having a good year. So, anyhow. All right, I'm going to wrap it up. What's up, Ryzen Rhino? Thanks so much for being on here, dude. I appreciate it. We are going to do a redirect. I'm going to do that right now. Let's see who's live real quickly. We'll go to... You know who we'll go say hi to? We'll go say hi to Dixon Way, okay? We'll do Dixon Way. Dixon Way. Okay. Save. And that's where we're going to go say hi to. All right. Lila Tova, I will see you all tomorrow. And, yeah. I'll talk to you guys then. What's up, halftime? We're just about ready to head off right now. All right. Love you all.